So, who said that we need to be uncomfortable when we are in nature? Today, I'm at a public park here on Lake Como, and I wanted to show you how dull can photography be when you're just snapping postcards. So, I went uphill just a little bit with my bike to show you that even if you climb mountains and then you have this panoramic view over the lake, if you don't have a subject, if you don't have a story to be told, well, photography might be very dull. Now, I'm aiming to do the best myself, and I'm gonna climb all the mountain peaks, so stay tuned, because in the next week, I'm gonna climb each of the mountains surrounding the lake to show you the view, but as a personal challenge to find an interesting story to be told with landscape photography on Lake Como, which is not about builders. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from One Lens Only, and today I'm going around with my bike. Yes, I'm still waiting for the car to be delivered, but as soon as I get it, I will start going uphill because, well, it's too long of a journey if I would start by foot from the city, but at least I need to go halfway up and then hiking in the woods. There are some mountain peaks surrounding the lakes, and I have all the gear that I need. I will show you my 16mm from Brighting Star. It's an f2.8 glass, so that's plenty. But for landscapes, well, you don't need it to be that fast. I will use it when I go to shoot star trails again or the Milky Way, so I'm double checking the moon when it is rising, when it is not there, and also the weather needs to be good. So with this glass and with magnetic filters that I just got from K&F, we're good, because we have a CPL for daylight, the ND if I need to record videos, and then we have a fast aperture glass if I need to shoot at the stars. It's not so fast. I used to have an f1.4 when I was shooting at stars or the Milky Way with my Nikon, but eventually I got rid of it because it was like boring doing all the same thing. So either you are a starman or you are not, and I discovered that I am not, especially because that involves long hours in the cold, in the night. And so this is definitely not my journey because I'm a dad. But apart from that, I want to have fun with my camera. And so I started this new series of videos that I will be shooting with my Sony A7C Mark II about landscape photography. We're gonna try and error together because this is not my field. I normally shoot street photography. I shot a lot of food photography, just a tiny bit of modeling, and then my fair share of ceremonies, weddings, of course, and birthdays. But landscape photography, that was not my thing. I used to do it years ago when I was going around and I traveled the world, either for my good self or on assignment for Google, but those times are past due. And so I'm rediscovering it right now with a new technology, because let's face it, new mirrorless cameras and new glasses are way better than what I was used to when I was using DSLRs. And so with this Sony, which is not my favorite choice, but life brought me to Sony, and I'm very glad it is, because it's a perfect, fantastic tool. No sold, but it's a perfect and fantastic tool. And the Zeiss glass and the Brighting Star, when I want to go wide, I want to go up and find new compositions to be done with a 1:1 aspect ratio, because I need to challenge myself. After more than 20 years with a camera in my hands, I think I know one thing or two about shooting people, street, and then you have far less hints, because when you walk downtown, you have a lot of people, different clothes, different cars, colors of the clothes, and the shop windows, and the reflections, and the buses passing by. So that's plenty of things happening, while when you are up here, it's just basically a way to express yourself. It's like an introspection. So the landscape, the trees, the mountains are not ever changing, but it is what you make out of them, the changes. And so the way the photographer interprets reality. This is something we are used to do in other fields, but for landscape it is particularly important, because you cannot choose the light. It is what it is. You just have to live with it and make the best out of it. You cannot control it. You cannot control the composition because it is what it is. You cannot move a mountain and you cannot move a tree. So it is for you to go around and find the frame for the story that you want to tell. And this is extremely important, especially with landscape photography, because with the 1:1 aspect ratio, you need to have a hero. And so even if you're shooting a landscape or a panoramic, you need to have someone in the foreground, a real hero, to help you tell a story. So let's do this together. Stay tuned, because in the next weeks, I'm going to challenge myself and I'm going to document every time that I go out looking for a particular subject or something special. We will have assignments together. So the assignment today was to go around. This is midday. The light is also harsh, so it's not helping in any way. We don't have long shadows to help us, and we don't have the light hitting the mountain tops. It's hitting the whole mountain, and the colors are even not so good because the trees are not green yet. And so this is the real challenge for today. Guys, stay tuned. So please let me know down here in the comments if you have any particular question, if you have an assignment that you want to explore and we're going to explore together. Otherwise, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the reviews to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.